Myrtle Ranch in Oak Township, Louisiana, has long been treated as one of the most haunted homes in America. Visitors come for a thrill, documentaries return to its halls, and online forums keep its name alive. Yet the story of the ranch is not only about ghosts. It is also about how history, rumor, and fear can grow together until they are difficult to separate. The house was built in the late 18th century, when the region was still part of a changing frontier. Over the years, it passed through generations, and with each new owner, new stories were added. The most famous legend centers on Chloe, an enslaved woman said to have poisoned members of the household in revenge for cruel treatment before being killed herself. In local retellings, her spirit is still said to walk the rooms at night. When historians examined records from the property, they found something unsettling in a different way. There was no verified evidence for the poisoning incident, and no clear documents proving the full version of the Chloe tale. The legend was powerful, but the archive was silent. That silence did not end the story, instead, it made the mystery larger. Then came the photograph. A blurred image showed what seemed to be a pale humanoid figure near the house, and believers called it proof. Skeptics studied the same image and pointed to shadow, distance, and the limits of the camera. The photograph became famous not because it settled the argument, but because it gave both sides something to defend. Other stories followed. A shadow in a hallway. A clock that stopped. A feeling of being watched. Each account sounded vivid when told in person, yet none produced scientific confirmation. The ranch became a place where experience mattered more than evidence, and where a single unsettling moment could turn into a lasting tradition. As the legend grew, so did the ranch's reputation. The ghost story became part of its identity, and that identity drew more visitors, which in turn created more stories. In this way, the haunting fed itself. Whether the house was truly haunted or simply burdened by memory, it became a stage for the fears people brought with them. The deeper history of Myrtle Ranch also carries the marks of the American South: slavery, survival, conflict, and social change. That past is real, and it gives the property weight beyond any ghost tale. The ghosts, if they exist, may be made not of mist but of suffering remembered and repeated. More than 2 centuries later, Myrtle Ranch remains suspended between fact and legend. Believers still search its rooms for proof. Skeptics search the records for correction.